Talking about pro-life community, we lost one of our leaders when Nellie Gray, the mother of the March of Life, passed away. What is the legacy of Nellie Gray, and what did you know about her?
Well, of course, I was in Washington as a young priest working at the Spanish Catholic Center when the Supreme Court decision was handed down, and as I tell people, we were all sort of stunned and terribly disappointed and hurt that our country would legalize abortion. And at first, people were sort of paralyzed what to do, but Nellie Gray stepped right up to the bat, and she was a lawyer working for the government in the Labor Department. She gave up her job. She dedicated herself entirely to the pro-life cause, organized the March for Life. I worked with her in those early days. I've been at every march from the first one, and I remember the two of us going around leafleting all of the congressmen's offices, and we would have many meetings and trying to help people to understand that we had a responsibility to do something about this. And the march, I think the first year there were about 20,000 people, but even
that's amazing.
That was amazing,
yeah.
and it was because of her hard work. But every year it has grown, and virtually many millions of people have participated in that march in the last 40 years. And one of the remarkable things is, at first I think we were practically all Catholics, you know, and now there's people from many different walks of life, many different religions, and many young people. Mm-hmm. If at that time people thought, well, those who oppose are going to get tired, or they'll die off, or they'll go away, well, the numbers have grown and they've gotten younger. So the issue is not going to go away. And what Nellie Gray accomplished there was a tremendous service to the country. And now in other countries, they're beginning to imitate our pro-life march in Washington. But for our young Catholics, it has been an extraordinary experience. I call it the poor man's World Youth Day, because young people who go there feel so affirmed in their faith. To be with hundreds of thousands of young Catholics from all over the country, and to participate in the masses that are such beautiful celebrations, and then to be a part of the march, to be able to give witness to the Church's teachings on the dignity and the preciousness of human life. It really is a life-transforming experience for the young people that participate in the march, and I'm so grateful to all of those who help us here in Boston to mobilize the troops and make it possible for young people and their chaperones to go and to be a part of the pro-life march every year.